Good morning, everyone. This is Kellyanne, your High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Today's reading is going to be for those of you with the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in the sign of Gemini. We're going to take a look at your current energy as well as any obstacles or issues that you might be facing. We're also going to take a look at what's coming around the corner for you and also what you might not see coming, okay? Something that you might not be aware of. Okay. I hope everybody had a good night's sleep and that you woke up this morning feeling refreshed and peaceful. Okay. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed, thank you for this gift, divination, and thank you for your blessing as well as your protection. Spirit, can I have some current information for Gemini? Current information for Gemini. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So we have Seven of Cups, the World reversed, Six of Wands reversed. Let me move these over so I have some room. Justice reversed, the Tower reversed. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to have to squeeze this in over here. A lot of information came out just now. Spirit, can I have any issues or challenges currently facing Gemini, please? Issues or challenges for Gemini. Thank you. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, Gemini, so right now you may be going through some kind of drama. I'm seeing some kind of like conflict or arguing, like a lot of back and forth energy. Um, I feel like there's like a lot of disharmony going on, if that makes any sense. You might not be seeing eye to eye with somebody right now. So let's take a look at your current energy and see what's going on. And we'll clarify as we go, to get more information about this. Um, I'm seeing that there's a sense of things not feeling fair right now. There's like a sense of imbalance. There's a sense of um, outcomes kind of not going your way right now. I feel like a lot of it, Gemini, has to do with the fact that there's some kind of life lesson that you have not kind of mastered, meaning that there's something going on here where you haven't like learned your lesson, if that has made any sense, about something which is causing all of this conflict, okay, this arguing. I feel like a lot of this may have to do with the fact that you have choices right now in front of you that you have to make. And I feel like you're not able to make them right now because you're feeling like a sense of confusion about what's actually feasible. Okay, I feel like some of the options would be beneficial for you, but I feel like if you don't choose wisely, that may be detriment. Okay, maybe that's what it is that you're conflicted about and what you're arguing about possibly with someone. But I feel right now there's like a tumultuous situation going on, and I feel like it has to do with some kind of unexpected ending or some kind of issue that's some kind of like situation that's like falling apart, like it's crumbling, and it may have kind of knocked you for a loop here. Like maybe you didn't see it coming, or maybe um, something happened very quickly, and now you're in a position where you have to make very quick decisions, and you're feeling a lot of pressure, and you're feeling very frustrated about this. And I feel like you're very conflicted, and I feel like if you are um, talking about this with others, I feel like there's a lot of butting heads here. You know, I kind of just saw this. I feel like there's a lot of drama, total drama um over this situation. Um I feel like there may be somebody trying to come in to offer you some kind of help, but like you're just not welcoming that help, if that makes any sense. Or maybe you're not interested in involving them, and that's why you're kind of like not receptive to what they have to say. Um, I also feel like somebody here is really, really hanging on to something. Maybe it's like an idea, or they're being super stubborn, or they're hanging on to a person, or the idea of someone way too tightly, and it's really now at the point where it's very unhealthy. Somebody needs to let go of something. And the fact that this 5 of Swords is coming up, I think somebody's like really maybe holding a grudge here about a situation. Um, but I really want to focus on this world in reverse, because it's showing me that perhaps this has happened in the past, or personality conflicts here just keep like reinventing themselves. Like there's this like pattern, this cycle that just keeps going on and on and on here, I'm sensing. And there's no resolution because people keep behaving in the same way, right? And if you keep repeating cycles of behavior that have not panned out well for you, you're never going to learn your lesson. Like somebody here has to change their way of like thinking, or what they're choosing for themselves, in order for this situation to kind of get any better. Because I'm seeing that right now you're not meeting with success with the 6 of Wands in reverse. There's no victory here. All right. It's just this constant, like, I feel like almost like it's like a cycle, like I'm feeling like a hamster wheel kind of thing. Like it just keeps going round and round, and you're getting nowhere. Okay, so let's take a look at um, this world. Why is this world here? Reversed for Gemini. Spirit, what do you want me to know about this world card here? And the fact that it's right next to the 6 of Wands and the Justice card, and all three are in reverse, I mean, that's really telling me, and the Tower in reverse. You know, this is just like a situation that it's almost like you might feel like there's just no resolution to this. Now, you have this 9 of Cups coming out for the world. And remember, I was saying that I feel like somebody here hasn't learned their life lesson, and they keep repeating these cycles of behavior that maybe are not in the best interest of yourself or others. The 9 of Cups has to do with almost like, in this situation, I'm going to say it's almost like a instant gratification card, right? It's like you're having a good time, you're celebrating, me time, and everything's fun. But like there's no sense of permanence here with this card. It's kind of like, this could be like a single person, doesn't have to be though, but it's almost like that energy of like just being free and kind of doing what you want, and oh, it's so much fun, like that kind of thing. But I feel like there's no sense of permanence to this. And I feel like it's just for the moment. It's almost like pleasure seeking behavior, self soothing behavior, which makes you feel great for a short period of time, but then it doesn't really last. And then you're right back where you started again. Um, let's get some more for this. Tell me about this Nine of Cups for Gemini. Tell me about this Nine of Cups for Gemini. Oop. Okay, so we have the Emperor coming up. The Emperor in reverse. This is a major arcana card for Aries. Um, there might be somebody here who's really, really hard to deal with. It could be why this Five of Swords is coming out. Um, Somebody who tends to be like very hot-headed, arrogant, um, really super controlling, wants to control everything, and maybe you're in this like combatant energy with that person. Um, I also want to know about the Seven of Cups, these choices that you have to make here, because it's like illusion, delusion, confusion. I just feel I keep sensing that it has something to do with like not be not being able to understand that something just might not be feasible for you at this time, right? Something that maybe is not beneficial to you, and maybe you just keep repeating that over and over, and it's kind of just like it's not, it's like a cycle of poor choices. That's what I'm feeling. Now this could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. All right, you have to take this as it resonates with you. Now you also have this Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords, when she comes up in reverse, this is um a mature feminine energy card here. This person can be really closed off, very kind of like holds grudges, like vindictive, um, can be really closed off, like not receptive to anything that anybody else has to say. This could be somebody that gossips quite a bit and kind of stirs the pot here. So the fact that, it's coming up next to this Emperor who could be really, really hard to deal with. I don't know if this is like you in a relationship with your person and you're just always butting heads lately, or if these are two other people in your circle that you're having difficulty with. But the drama here is ridiculous. I don't know. Somebody's super stubborn over here. And there's just like no fair outcome here. I wanted to get information for this tower moment. Things have to fall apart when they're not working, or else there's never a chance for a new beginning, right? There's no chance for growth. There's no chance for expansion, to move on, for opportunities. And things are just, if they haven't already fallen apart, I feel like this situation could be coming to an end, just because it has to. Like, it's just not beneficial here. Um, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So again, here's that indication that there's a real lack of clarity here. There's a possibility that somebody wasn't being transparent about a certain situation. Um, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups now in reverse, right? So somebody might be feeling like they're kind of being rejected or abandoned, or kind of like left out in the cold. There's definitely like a sense of lack here, whether that's emotional, could be financial, whatever it is. And now you have this Nine of Cups here again coming up in reverse, which kind of really, excuse me, which kind of really could be representative of somebody that just has this really huge like ego, but it's like a sense of false pride. Like, this person may feel like they're much more revered or much more popular than they actually are. Okay, there's like a smugness about them. Um, and because of that attitude, like I said, somebody may be feeling like there's rejection here, they're being cast aside, they feel like they're not included. Um, there's definitely a lack of transparency here. Um, the options are not clear. It's just a mess here, I feel. Um, let's take a look at your near future energy to see what's coming around the corner, Gemini. Um, What's coming around the corner for Gemini? What can Geminis expect? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. This indicates that once this thing finally crumbles and kind of deteriorates, which I feel that it will, there's going to be this new opportunity. All right, there's going to be um, a situation where, oh, and you have the Ace of Swords, another brand new opportunity. This is like an aha moment. Okay. So I feel like in the near future, Gemini, you're going to finally get the clarity and, that like that light bulb's going to go off, if that makes sense, about what the heck all this was for, and why you had to deal with this and go through this. But the fact that you have two aces here coming up really shows that once this does fall apart, it's going to be a brand new, fresh start here. Okay. Um, you're going to finally be able to see things with clarity, and you're not going to feel like you're so confused. You have this Seven of Wands here coming up in reverse. Actually, let me get one more for that. Thank you. And the Eight of Wands, funny. I feel like you're going to discover here quickly, like within the next few weeks. I feel like you're going to understand that the reason that this person keeps behaving this way is because really, if you take a look at them down deep subconsciously, they have a real lack of confidence. Okay. And they're coming off as arrogant. Arrogance, when it's displayed, is really um a sense of somebody not feeling good about themselves, so they like try to pretend like they're more important than they really are. They try to kind of act like, really tough and like um almost superior to everyone else. You have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups here, so that kind of makes sense, right? Some This person actually may feel like they can be easily led by others. They may feel like they wish that people would actually make decisions for them. But with that lack of confidence, it really affects the way people kind of interact with one another if it's very deep rooted, their issues. I feel like there may be some kind of sense of delay, though, in communication, maybe some messages or something that you're waiting for. Um, there's just like an overall lack of communication here, I feel. But I feel like all of this is going to become exceptionally clear for you. Okay. And matters are going to finally like make sense, and you're going to be like, all right, now I see this for what this is, and I see exactly how I'm supposed to proceed now. um there's going to be some kind of brand new opportunity for you. You may be putting some ideas into action here. It really represents like an opportunity for good fortune, right? Which you haven't had. Um, if we look at everything else that was going on here, this is so like, I don't know, a lot of drama, very tumultuous activity back here. So let's see about this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles for Gemini. Thank you. Six of Cups. Ah, I love it. Okay, so the Six of Cups really is like a card that represents like good memories, fond memories from the past. Okay. It could have to do with like nostalgia, memories from childhood. There's the possibility that maybe a friend or a childhood friend, or even a lover from the past, may be coming back unexpectedly, might show up, contact you in some way. But this card is like a loving, fond memory card, right? You think back of times that you had together, happy times where things were good. Um, you could be finally like seeing this situation. Maybe it was good at one point. Now you realize, that that's kind of over, because you're recognizing that this person is really kind of insecure. But it's possible that somebody may be may be contacting you or coming your way from your past that is going to present you with some kind of new opportunity here. Okay, let's get, okay, I was just going to say, let's get information on the Eight of Wands. You have the Five of Cups now in reverse. Okay, and this card really speaks to somebody really expressing a sense of loss, a sense of remorse or regret. This person may be coming to you to say, I regret the day when, we split up, or I feel such a sense of loss and sadness that you're not in my life anymore. It could be that kind of situation. Or you might be able to finally understand this person. Like I said, this person that really lacks the self confidence, you may begin to understand that the reason that they're like this is because they have so much regret and remorse for things that they've done in the past. And, there might have been a huge loss here. It could even be the loss of a person. I don't know. But there's like sadness associated with this card. Um, I like that you're finally going to understand the situation, because remember back here, I was saying there's just so much confusion. There's so much like, and even with this Four of Cups, it's almost like a sense of just like you don't even care anymore. And once you get to that point where you don't even like react, and they can't push your buttons anymore, then you're at a point where things have to kind of just, you know, end, because there's just nothing, right? It's almost like apathy. It's like boredom, um, that kind of thing. All right. Let's take a look at some angel cards for you and see what advice they have for you, Gemini, okay? Can I have some advice for Gemini? Advice for Gemini, please, angels. Advice for Gemini. Ask for help from others. If you're having a hard time right now, it's okay. It's okay to ask for advice. It's okay to ask for support, even if it's just somebody lending their ear to you, right? And kind of supporting you as you vent. That's all right. We all need that. Nobody can kind of do this alone. I wanted to know what your person wants to say to you. I'm not going to take all these cards, but okay. So this person coming back is saying, I want to be more than friends. I wonder if you are happy without me, right? Um, there's definitely a sense of loss here. There's like I said, a sense of regret or remorse, possibly because you guys went your separate ways. Right? Somebody loves you here unconditionally, and they're waiting for a sign from you. Okay? So I say, moving forward, allow this ending to happen, and just wait. Wait for the sign of this person or somebody from your past to contact you. Um, because I think things moving forward are going to be much better for you. I think you're going to finally understand that whatever situation you were in where you were repeating those cycles of behavior with this person, the dynamic just wasn't healthy, it wasn't working. And I think moving forward, you'll have much more success with this Eight of Pentacles. It was the Ace of Pentacles. It was the first card that came out for your near future energy. So all right, Gemini, so this is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading has been helpful. If you haven't already done so, please like, share, subscribe, please. It helps my channel move forward, and I love what I do. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Until our next reading, please take care. Thank you, and God bless.